We are doing another episode of Skyrim Alternate Start. Today we are doing the Hunter Alternate Start. So, we're going to play Nord for this one. Actually, no. Due to the goals I've set for myself, we're going to play an Imperial as one of the goals I set for myself makes gold extremely important. So we're going to play an Imperial. Go with that preset. Have a bit of war paint. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit of war paint. We'll go with that one. Alright, so there's our character appearance. We're gonna just go with the name Clara. No, not an apostrophe there. Okay. Like your parents and the parents before them, hunting is your sole pride, pleasure, sustenance, and income. While your fellow hunters are handy enough with a bow, no one has any doubt that you're the best. You can land an arrow with precision on a sprinting deer at 100 yards, take down a cave bear before he has any idea where you are, and bring back a cart full of mud crabs by breakfast. Moving out into the hills with your friends, you've turned an abandoned cabin into a thriving trade post for meat and hides. Taking in the crisp, fresh air of the forest, you step outside and prepare for another beautiful day at Hunter's Rest. Okay. I'm assuming that means we're going to have maxed out archery, since apparently we're the best there is with a bow. If we don't have maxed out archery from a start, that would make no sense. Or at least high archery. Okay. Let's check our skills. See, why don't I have high archery? We will not be playing in survival difficulty this time. Okay.
Hope nobody misses that. Take a look.
We start with 48 gold. Good to know. Okay.
Until next time.
Anyways. Let's see whereabouts on the map we are. Okay. We're closest to Falk Reef. Okay, so I guess first of all I should go over our goal for this stream, and that is to purchase the Tundra Homestead, which is a Creation Club item that I have, and it is 7,500 gold. So that will be our goal for today, is to gather 7,500 gold for that. Okay, so our only weapon is a bow, and we have 12 arrows. Okay. That's gonna make this a bit tough. We're gonna want to head towards Falk Reef. We're pretty screwed if we encounter any bears or anything. What do we have here? Half Moon Mill. Pretty sure this place has vampires. If so, we definitely aren't prepared to fight them. Check out the exterior parts of the place. We'll take this if we can sell it. Troll skull. We'll take it to sell. Okay. We might actually just be able to head straight for Riverwood. We'll stick along here. And I have installed a cheat room mod for this place, where there's something useful in it for us there. I will not be allowing myself to use said cheat room to get gold, because it does have a ton of gold available. Oh, fudge! Well, the upside is that gives us a weapon available that isn't a bow. I was not expecting that. How did that move? Dead wolf. Okay, well that other mud crab is lost. The fact that we'll need to purchase a home does mean we'll end up having to go into Bleak Falls Barrow. have a sword and a shield. It's better than nothing. Oh. What were we detected by? Keeps detecting us. Oh. Apparently this other hunter.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Hey!
We need what we can get. An extra gold is definitely useful. Our bow is better.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Have you?
Hey!
Just a moment, guys. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Oh, running up on me. There's another one. Oh, we're getting plenty of pelt.
help.
No sign.
I got a feeling this guy might be essential, so we're gonna.
There, fellow traveler.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, he's very strong. I got a feeling he may end up killing us.
Fight here. Pay for that.
Not an essential NPC. We have leveled up. Is that iron sword better than our current one? No. We're on our way towards Riverwood. Give me just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. Ah, yes, the standing stones. We'll go ahead and pick up... No, not the mage stone. We want the warrior stone. Usual tool. Was there a third one this time? Yep. Three more wolf pelts. The more leather we get, the better. Leather is an extremely useful material after all. It's used in nearly everything.
Hello. What are you doing here? Are you on leave from
you feeling sick?
What happened?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Please, keep your voice
He's a
down.
bard,
Fine.
so he
Go
says.
inside to talk.
Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
Sigrid will get you something
I hope.
to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
What? I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay. So next we're gonna talk to Sven.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. What is this? The elf playing at treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. All right, then.
We're gonna get Sven as our companion for this. I think this is the first time we're gonna be doing one of these
one of us has to
videos
do
with a
something.
companion.
I said no. No
Maybe you could
adventures,
talk some
no
sense into my
theatrics,
pig-headed
no
brother.
thief chasing.
From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome. I'd better get going.
I want Sven. Just because I've had Faendal before. So this time I want to get Sven instead.
Yes?
Where is he?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I'm looking for Sven. But apparently he isn't in here. Real quick, I'm gonna drink some of my soda here. But now, normally, the last few times that I've done this quest, I've done it on Faendal's side. So I think doing it on Sven's side this time should be interesting. We just have to find Sven. Okay, he's this way. Okay, he's in the inn. Well, he is a bard, so that makes sense.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
I guess you don't
Sure.
have potatoes in your
What can I do for you?
Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
I'd better get... Good day, friend. Keeping well? I suppose Master Neloff won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way.
Okay, so now we have a companion. For the first time in one of these
Still here.
one-off videos.
What do you want me to carry?
We'll have to see about outfitting him too. Ooh, and some gold. Give him some hide armor. Huh. And I suppose he'll need better weaponry because he only has a dagger right now. Go ahead and give him an ancient Nord sword.
Let's get going then.
There we go. This is likely going to be a significantly longer one due to the goal that I've set for myself.
So I'll go easy on you, but don't get on my bad side.
Fudge. Oh wait, before we do this, we're gonna go to that cheat room I mentioned. Because I installed this specifically because it has some rings that can help us. I will not be taking any of the gold in here as I feel that defeats the goal of the video. But considering what my goal is, I think the things I will be taking will prove extremely useful. We don't need that one. Alright. Items. Okay. That's what we needed from there. Now, if we go over here... Oh yeah. Much better. Oh yeah. We got a ton of wolf pelts. Leather is not an issue. Keeps improving it. That's good to know. So that's as far as we can take that one. Oh, we may actually go for them. I'm actually gonna go ahead and craft the leather scout gear. Just a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. The leather scout armor is actually great. And we have leveled up some. Just a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Hunter was asking me if I want some food. He's cooking right now. He's gonna bring me some in a moment, once it's done. Okay. Excuse me. Okay.
Still here.
We're gonna...
What do you want me to carry?
give him some better gear. Let's give him our old gear now that we've improved our new gear. Thank you. Alrighty.
Let's get going then.
Next stop, Leaf Falls Barrow. Alright, so I've decided we'll have 3 goals for this stream. 1, purchase the Creation Club house. 2, get married, likely to Camilla because she's the easiest one. All we have to do is return the Golden Claw. And 3, adopt a child. Those are our 3 goals. With our upgraded gear, that shouldn't be difficult. Oh, it's of no concern whatsoever.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I'll have your head, cops! Damn you!
God dang. We might actually end up switching to something like this. Two-handed weapon would be a good idea. Grab it. We will take any chance to get gold. It's one of our main goals requires it. Oh! Good morning, Sean. Or good afternoon, Sean. I'm great. How are you? We're gonna go ahead and head to Bleak Falls Barrel and clear out the front of it before we move on. That's good. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain to you our goals for this episode. Our goals, there are 3 of them. Let me pull up my map to show you the one. Our first goal is going to be purchasing the Tundra Homestead, which means we need to make progress with the Dragonstone. Our second goal, marry Camilla. And our third goal, adopt a child. It's a very gold-intensive thing because the homestead is 7,500 gold. So we're going to be doing a lot of work to get gold.
Time to end this little...
Can you adopt the flower girl in with him? I am very much willing to do that. She is one of my favorites to adopt. Don't know why I grabbed the iron dagger. Now, before we head into Bleak Falls Barrow, we're going to return to Riverwood. But yes, I will adopt the flower girl. I think her name is Lucy or something like that. I will adopt her. I am very much in agreement with that one. And we do have a companion for this one for a change. Currently, it is Sven. Though I don't think he's an essential NPC, so if he dies, we'll likely switch to Lydia.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Now we're gonna switch to a two-handed weapon. If you're wondering how I upgraded that so much, I'm using a cheat room that gave me some rings to improve blacksmithing and all that. Just to make this challenge a bit less time-consuming. Is that better than our current one? No. So we'll give it to Sven here.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Oh, actually, his is better too. We're gonna have him carry it though. And we'll give him this shield, because he can use it. We'll also give him this iron helmet. And these iron boots. Okay.
Let's get going then.
So this is our current loadout as of this point in the stream. And we're going to go ahead and head back to Bleak Falls Barrow. But yes, I will very willingly adopt the flower girl in Windhelm, because in my opinion, she's one of the most needing ones. I mean, obviously all the kids that you can adopt need homes, but she's one of my top picks, personally. What is that marker for? That's probably for the Dawn Guard. Yeah. I like children, but I can never... Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's a dark one, dude. That's a dark one. Hail Sifis. Is that something Skyrim related? I don't think I recognize that. I haven't done everything in the game. Or the two sisters with the father. I don't know those ones. Those two adoptable children in the game. Yes, it's going to be a very gold intensive run. Sifis is the Dreadfather, a big deal. Okay, yeah, see, that's why I haven't done the Dark Brotherhood quest line before. I've gotten started on it before, but I've never finished it. That explains why I didn't recognize it. I'll have to try out that one sometime. Maybe maybe one of the goals for a future episode of this series will be to do that quest line. If it's manageable in a single stream. That's okay, Skyrim is huge. It really is, there's a lot to do and I love that. We're gonna let this guy get himself killed. Buxy Cat, well, since you're here, I can, if you weren't here when I explained it previously, I can go ahead and explain the goal of this video and the series for you, because I don't think I saw you in the previous 2 episodes. This series is focusing on a bunch of alternate start mods that I found on PS4, and I wanted to try all of them, so I decided why not make a short series out of it. Each video is a one-off of each one, and if viewers ask for it, or if I really like it, I may end up continuing certain ones past one episode. And that's the series goal, basically. And the goals for the stream today are to purchase the Creation Club household that I have available, as well as to marry Camilla in Riverwood and to adopt a child. Each video in the series will have a different set of goals. Sometimes it'll only have one goal, sometimes it'll only have, or sometimes it'll have multiple. Tundra Homestead, yes. I have that Creation Club. And the goal of today's video is going, or one of the goals of today's video is going to be purchasing it. So, we're collecting a ton of gold. In fact, I can show our current progress on that. It's 397. We need a total of 7,500 to buy it. That's a nice house. 7,500 gold, fully furnished, everything you need. Got it. Yep, exactly. That's why I set it as one of the goals for today. No, I do not have Anniversary Edition. I purchased everything that I have separately.
Over here. It's coming loose.
I wish I had Anniversary Edition. The thing with Anniversary Edition is I can't justify spending my money on it because I have limited funds to spend on Creation Club stuff. So I can't justify using my money on that instead of more important stuff, you know what I mean? I've got very good Skyrim knowledge up to SE, can't tell you about mods. I don't know much about mods myself. To be fair, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know much about Skyrim in general. And if you can mod, then you don't need AE. Fair enough. But my knowledge of Skyrim is extremely limited. My knowledge when it comes to Bethesda games lays more in Fallout, as I have heavily played Fallout. I mean, if you look back on my channel, even back to when I was still doing non-commentary, it was Fallout. I know too much about Skyrim. Hey, I mean, knowing a lot about something ain't wrong. I don't play many games outside of Skyrim. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Here's the thing. My most played game is Minecraft. And that's because I had an obsession with Minecraft since I was a child. I started playing Minecraft when I think I was about 12 at the time. 2011, so yeah, I was 12. Mine's probably GTA 4 back in the day, force feedback wheel. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. No, keep in mind, Minecraft was one of the only games I played for 10 years. Well, nearly 10 years of my life. Like, from the time I was 12 to when I was about 19, all I played was Minecraft. Oh, maybe we have chatted before. Thought that when you mentioned Minecraft. I believe you have been... I believe you were in one of my streams a while back. Probably one of my Fallout streams, or one of my Minecraft streams, even. I do recognize your username, so you may have briefly been in a stream that I've done before. It's completely possible. Yeah, it was a while ago. It would only be Skyrim. Yeah, you probably have viewed one of my Skyrim streams. I recognize your username, that's for sure. Well, either way, I'm glad to see you in another stream. I always love to have returning viewers. I don't watch other games unless I know the streamer from Skyrim. Perfectly reasonable. But yeah, I recognize your username, so you've probably been in one of my Skyrim streams before. Yeah. I got a page saved that shows live Skyrim streams. I just go there and look for English language streamers. Hey, that's a easy way of doing it. Whatever makes it easy for you. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm glad to see that you've returned to watch another one of my streams. Like I said, I always love having returning viewers. Oh, there's not normally a frost. It probably killed the Draugr that's usually here. I made a very high power MTG deck for 150. Oh, cool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't play a lot of... In fact, I don't play any Magic the Gathering. I tried getting into it a while back, like on my 20th birthday. My older sister, she bought me like $200 worth of Magic the Gathering cards. Never got to use them. That's actually probably going to be stronger than my current greatsword once I upgrade it. I upgraded to AE a few months ago, made a new character, nearly got him to level 46, where a new conjuration spell will unlock. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's sad. Having trouble seeing that. Never got to use them. Yeah, it wasn't due to anyone's fault. Basically, my older sister got it for me because she and her friends at the time were playing Magic the Gathering every Friday at our place. And I had expressed interest in trying the game. But shortly after that, they switched over to D&D. So, $200 worth of Magic cards just sit in my room unused. Luckily, I got to join them for D&D, though. Alright, so just to get it out of the way, let's check the golden claw, because I really should have the combination memorized. Bear, moth, bird. I used to play D&D in the mid-80s. Oh, you're a OG D&D player. That's pretty cool. I'm rather new to D&D, I'm gonna be honest. I only started playing roughly about a year ago. Because there was some time between the time when they stopped playing Magic the Gathering and when they started playing D&D. It was roughly about a 2-year period. I was 21 when they started it. No, I was 22 when they started it, so 3-year period. But I gotta tell you, MERP has a far superior combat system. I don't think I've heard of MERP. What's that? Middle-earth roleplay. Oh, like Lord of the Rings. That's that Lord of the Rings one, right? I think Middle-earth is Lord of the Rings. I'm not exactly knowledgeable on Lord of the Rings. All I know is Bilbo Baggins and The Hobbit. Yes, it's like Lord of the Rings, but I think it's set much earlier. I don't know, I played it 3 or 4 times and thought the combat system was so much better. I mean, hey, that's perfectly fair. If you like the combat system better, that's how it works. Only needed 2 dice for the whole game. Dang, really? I have like 1 million freaking dice. God damn it! Yep, percentile dice, so there were D20s numbered 0 to 9 twice. Oh, that's pretty neat. That thing would be more popular if it were called Meridia's Bacon. Definitely would. I'd actually like it if it were called Meridia's Bacon. Can't believe I found freaking Meridia's Beacon. I'm picking it up, but we're not doing the quest. Maybe if we end up continuing...
A new hand touches the beacon.
Maybe if we end up continuing this one...
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I will say, for tomorrow's stream, I saw a video of a player repeatedly dropping the beacon on the ground, which was kind of amusing. Lol. But no, I will say, tomorrow's stream will be focusing on my main save, and if you weren't here for last night's late night stream, or sorry, Thursday night's late night stream of my main file, I got Meridia's beacon there too. Tomorrow's stream will be me doing that quest to get Dawnbreaker, or whatever the sword is called, as one of my goals for my main file is... Oh. I'm UK, Sammy. I am so sorry. I didn't realize that. I probably should have thought of that. But, no. Thursday night for me, I've streamed till like 1 a.m. And during that, I got Meridia's Beacon. So tomorrow's stream, for me, I don't know what time it'll be. It'll probably be roughly about the same time today started. I will be doing that quest, as one of my goals is to collect a bunch of the unique items. So I'll be collecting the sword that you get as a reward for that mission. Sorry if you guys hear me chewing. My younger brother made me lunch. I will be right back because I'm going to grab some napkins because my lunch is rather greasy. Big family, huh? Oh, not really big family, but I live with my two siblings, my sister and my brother. I suppose it's a decent-sized family. I don't live with my entire family, but I do have a rather decent-sized family. I will be right back because I got to grab some napkins. Alright, I'm back. And what are you eating? Oh, I am eating a bagel with provolone cheese and pepperoni. The pepperoni is a bit greasy because it was heated up. So we need refined moonstone to improve elven armor, but I have a feeling if we can pull that off, that'll be some good armor. I want to see how strong this ancient Nord greatsword will be. $289. It is better than our... Well, actually, where's our... It is better than our current greatsword. Oh, but this will be even better. Not a big fan of pepperoni, but that sounds good. See, normally I'm not a huge fan of pepperoni either. But this is actually a really good combination. I think the provolone cheese helps it personally. Excuse me. I had a buffalo chicken sub from Charlie's. Ooh, yummy. I'm a huge fan of buffalo chicken. Got my drink here with me too, as usual. What shield do I have equipped? I gave my shield to Sven. Oh, it's just a random iron shield. We're gonna unequip that. And somehow Sven is still alive. Alrighty, no problem, Buxy Cat. We'll see you when you get back. I'm going to say probably something that will get me hate for I'm not pizza's biggest fan. Hey, that's perfectly fair. You are not required to like pizza. Here's the thing. There's foods I don't like, but I'm sure a lot of other people really like. Like, I'm not a fan of Chef Boyardee. Well, that's partially because when I was growing up, that was all I could eat. That and ramen. But no, it's perfectly reasonable for you not to like pizza. There's no requirement for you to like or dislike a certain food, in my opinion. People like and dislike what they like and dislike. There's only one good pizza place around me, and it's a hole-in-the-wall type of place. Those can be pretty good places if you find the right one. What do we got here?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful.
Shut up. Being rude. Thanks for the gear. There used to be this pizza place near where I used to live, like my old house from when I was growing up in my teenage years. Because during my teenage years, my family got a little more stable. But there's this small pizza place, what is it called? Mama's Pizza. There's a small little place near us. Unfortunately has shut down in recent years, or at least the location near me. I think there were multiple locations, but it shut down. The location near us shut down, and I remember just loving the pizza there. See, I've had some just below mid-tier ramen, which makes me appreciate the ramen that just tastes more flavorful. That's perfectly fair.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying there. Having something that doesn't taste good makes you appreciate what does. I mean, that's why I'm appreciative of the good tasting food that I can get nowadays, because, you know, I didn't have a lot available to me growing up, you know. When I was growing up in Arizona, because I spent most of my childhood in Arizona, the only food we had available was Chef Boyardee and ramen, which is why I don't much care for either of them anymore. Oh, and Hamburger Helper. Lots of Hamburger Helper. They were cheap.
Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
But as a result, I'm more appreciative of the better food that I can eat now, and I don't like any of those. Excuse me. Whiterun discovered.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial
Have you
soldiers.
met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks.
Balgroof's greatsword.
Plenty. I'd say the city's ruled, but you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Alrighty. See? Oh, that's what I've already read. I had Hamburger Helper when I was younger, but now it makes me kind of... See, yeah, I think a lot of people had a lot of Hamburger Helper growing up. It's just... It's a common and cheap food.
Wait, I know you.
We're gonna go ahead and pay off our bounty here.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
We didn't have to pay anything. Nice. But yeah, I don't like Hamburger Helper anymore either. Like, I get why it was such a common thing in my childhood, because it was cheap and we didn't have a ton of money. But nowadays, I can't eat it.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving
I
visitors.
just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's
Come on
this,
then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
None of this makes any sense due to the fact that this is an alternate start mod and I wasn't at Helgen.
Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not
UK
stand
doesn't
idly
have
by while the dragon burns my
ramen
hold and slaughters my people.
brand,
Irileth,
Chef
send
Boyardee,
a
or
detachment
Hamburger
to Riverwood
Helper.
at once.
Oh wow!
Yes, my
I didn't know. That's an
me,
interesting fact. I
I'll
wasn't
return
aware
to
of that.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my
Oh, he
esteem.
gave us some elven armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Sorry if my chewing's a bit loud. The food is kind of tough to chew.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys.
I'll probably start moving my mic
Those
away from my
details to
mouth
your
when
bells,
I'm
am I right?
eating.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak
Can't
Falls
hear it?
Barrow.
Oh, for
a
real?
Dragon stone said
That's
to
a
contain a
shock.
map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine
Or didn't
begins.
notice until you
the
said,
work
well, hey,
of the mind.
as long as
Sadly
it's not
undervalued in Skyrim.
making too much noise for you, I'm glad. Sven, move out of her way.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack White...
I know there's sometimes some gold in this chest. Yes. Perfect.
Let's go.
Not now.
Not now.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. But coming from the south, it was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Okay, so that makes one of our goals possible.
No, I can't afford to risk.
We can now buy the house. We just need the gold to do so. We're gonna go ahead and equip this shield. This is great progress.
Wait, I know you.
Do you?
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
I don't think I'm carrying any, but okay.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
The bow was... I stole a bow? Oh, I did steal a bow and arrows, didn't I? Oh, fun fact. Oh, I thought you were talking about what I'd stolen. No, this is something else. Fun fact, katanas wasn't the primary weapon of samurais. Yeah, that's actually a very true fact from what I understand. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel to the Whiterun stables. We're gonna do our level up real quick and increase our stamina this time. Let's have a couple. Still not high enough to get any more there. Come on, Ben.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Keep the rest safe, but here he comes again.
And even then, they had a Wakazashi. Just need you to land, my friend. I said I just need him. I can easily kill you with one hit, I just need you within range. You asshole, land! But it's like 12 inches or 30 centimeters. Huh, neat.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb. There's only one. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without you.
Go ahead and do the optional thing of using our shout. Then we'll fast travel to Whiterun. Because we can't fast travel to Dragon's Reach until the Greybeards do their shouting. Our pizza is nearly ready.
I've been looking for...
Maybe
there's a new museum opening up in Dawnstone.
Alrighty, man.
The owner is asking for invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
We will be back. This is not over.
Have you met my father? He's the steward. Take a look.
We're gonna sell some stuff to her.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
See you again sometime either way. Hey, no problem, man. Glad to have you on the stream. Okay, so we're 2,000 gold into our main goal. Funny story, I was looking on Etsy and I stumbled across the weird side of Etsy where you can buy katanas. Huh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Good, you're
For
finally
like
here.
$100.
The Jarl's been... I serve Jarl Balgraf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgraf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more.
Which worries me about the quality. Yeah, see, I understand that. Here's the thing. I don't mind getting a cheap katana or a cheap replica sword in general, but if it's $100 or less, its quality comes into question, in my opinion.
Dragonborn. What do you... So it's true.
Since a real handmade katana costs $12,000 to $2,500. That's perfectly fair. If we're talking a handmade katana, it's going to be expensive.
Masters of the way
and seeing
of
as,
the voice.
you know,
They live in seclusion, high
Etsy
on
is
the
about
slopes
selling
of the
handmade
growth of the
stuff.
world.
If you're paying $100, it's bound to be lower quality. Then again, you could be surprised.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you
Because I've never
really are
personally bought
Dragonborn,
anything off of
they
Etsy,
can teach you how to use
but I
your
have
gift.
friends and family who have.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you
And
returned to
some of the stuff
Whiterun?
they've bought is
That
decent
was the
quality.
voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new
So if
title.
Etsy is trying to
Wouldn't
sell me
want them to
something
think you're part of the common rabble.
for
now, would
100, I'm skeptical,
we
especially
are
when
honored
it's
to have
on.
you
That's
as
perfectly
Thane of
fair.
our city, Dragonborn.
It's perfectly
Back
reasonable.
to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. So now we have the setup complete. Now it's a matter of gathering the gold. So I've never bought any katanas or anything else, but when I'm 18 I would like to collect historical weaponry. See, that's perfectly fine. Where is Sven? There he is. We're gonna go ahead and dismiss him for Lydia.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
I'd like to have Lydia with me because
Jarl
she
has
can't
appointed
die.
me to be your housecarl. Lead the way.
So we've completed the setup for purchasing the house. We need to collect the gold for it, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult. We're gonna go ahead and head to Riverwood, where we will return the golden claw, completing the setup, or making progress in the setup for the marriage part. I will be right back.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
And I'm back. Like, I've seen Rolex watches for roughly 80. See, at that point, I don't believe that they're real Rolexes. I just don't. I can't trust that. If they're selling a Rolex watch for $80, I am not going to trust it.
Yeah, the Riverwood trader? Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. It's a fine day with you around.
Alrighty, so next is to find more ways to get gold. In fact, we can go back in here and sell some subdilution, as I'm pretty sure he'll buy
I wanted you to have this.
pretty much anything. Oh, and
Token of my affection. Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
oh, well, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and take the gold that he has here.
Thank you so much. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Dwarven war axe, or battle axe, not war axe.
Lucan, I was thinking we should have a grand sale. Lower
But
the
it
prices by
wasn't the
half, maybe
cost
get some
alone
jugglers. We could
is the
attract lots
largest
of new customers.
red flag.
A sale? To attract
I
new
see.
customers? Camilla, everyone in Riverwood already shops here. There are no more customers.
Well, maybe we could go on some sort of... Take the wares on the road. Get some new customers.
That's really not at the top of my list, no. Please, Camilla, I need you to focus.
Okay. Just trying to make this place a little less boring.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
We're collecting these kinds of things because we can sell them to Katla. We can sell certain crops to her. Mainly potatoes.
My sister Camilla or I will be... Maybe you're looking for something...
Just a moment.
...particular.
Sorry about that.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see if he has any potatoes or anything. Nope.
Alright.
Well, we're making progress, which is the important thing. Our current progress is 3,600. We're about halfway to our goal. Suppose the next thing we can do is head to Riften. As we need to go there in order to get the Amulet of Mara. Be able to marry Camilla anyways.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
We'll also first go ahead and go to Solitude, as there is a creation club thing there that we can get.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
And I like the way the armor that we can get from it looks, so if we can easily get a hold of it, we will. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. But yeah, what you're saying makes sense. Sean, I get what you're saying. Sorry for not responding sooner. Got a little focused on the game.
If you come to Solitude...
No, the more gold we can get, the better.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go.
Get on with it!
Traitor!
Excuse me.
You betrayed us.
So the
By the
note.
gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could we?
The note to get the quest started is in here. Excuse me. It's in the room
If it's
to the
arms or armor you
north
need,
of General
see Baron in
Tullius,
Castle Dower.
which I believe is in here.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Sometimes Etsy
Well,
has
if he
good
wants to
stuff.
stand outside the protection of the
I
Empire,
suppose,
fine.
yeah. That's very true. How do I tell which way is north?
Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Keep your guard up.
Is it this room? Oh, I think it's lit over here. Yep. Okay. So that should be enough to start the quest. Maybe. Hello.
New orders for the soldiers, Legate. Make sure they're distributed as noted.
Sir, half of the orders appear to be missing.
That is correct. Those orders have been delivered by special courier. I can't trust some of our...
Okay, let's read this. During these times of wars, I strongly believe it is important to inspire our population through a show of military strength and pageantry. To the younger among us, nothing is as inspiring as the sight of an Imperial soldier wearing the finest armors our Empire has ever set its hands to. It is for this reason I am formally requesting that several Imperial relics be placed back into the service of the Empire and distributed among high-ranking officials. We must do all we can to inspire awe and help galvanize the image of our cause among the populace. It has come to my attention that a particular artifact, the armor of Morihau, gift of Kinnerith, also known as the Lord's Mail, has recently gone missing. It is believed a group of Red Guard mercenaries have stolen it with the aim to sell it to the highest bidder. They were last seen traveling south of Fort Greymore. Find these mercenaries and reclaim the Lord's Mail, wear it proudly. show the people that Kennerith favors the realm of the Empire. Okay. Well, I know where Fort Greymore is.
Understood, sir.
I used to be an adventurer. Got to keep my eyes open.
Sometimes
Damn
Jesse has good
dragons
stuff.
swoop
From
down
what I
at any
understand,
time.
yeah. This is the wrong direction.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I'm the headsman here in Solitude. It depends on what you mean by busy. Ain't got one. Filthy Argonia never would have set foot in this city if High King Torek was still alive. I can tell you that.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Is the body still over here? It isn't. Okay.
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
I believe if we talk to this lady here...
The Divines saved me. May the Divines guide and keep you.
Nope. This one?
Hmm? Sorry. Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to attend my wedding.
Okay, either way. We can now go retrieve the Lord's Mail. So they were near Fort Greymore. Doesn't give an actual quest apparently. But I know the general area of Fort Greymore, so it's near Whiterun, so this should be somewhat simple. Okay, so that's west. South. So that's Fort Greymore right there. And they were seen south of Fort Greymore, so over that way. So this is south of Fort Greymore. Oh, what are those? Okay, one of them is the Dawn Guard. You know, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
A fight.
Okay, let me look up the location here. Camp southeast of Fort Greymore. Temple of the Divines.
Please, someone do something!
So southeast, so this way. I'm here just fine. That's perfectly fine. If you've got stuff that you're doing, you're not required to text in the chat. Well, if you ever want to talk, just say something and I'll chat with you. So it's sort of southeast, so this general direction. This looks like it may be the location. No. So southeast of Fort Graymore. Thanks, I'm just quiet. Ate half the big pizza, probably finish it in a bit. Perfectly reasonable. Let's go ahead and head back towards Fort Graymore real quick. So I believe this is Fort Graymore right here. Yep. So southeast of Fort Graymore. So this is southeast. Actually, it'd be more around this way, I believe. Apparently, it should be a camp. Yeah, they don't make this one easy to find. Okay, so just a moment, guys. What you looking for? Oh, I'm doing one of the creation clubs, the Lord's Mail. I read the letter and it didn't give me a actual quest, so I'm just trying to find the location. Apparently it's a camp to the southeast of Fort Graymore. Which this direction is southwest, so I need to go back the other way. No, this was southeast. Should be somewhere in this general direction. Because there's some over there, but that's like a giant camp. There's supposed to be Red Guard mercenaries that'll attack us on sight. It can only be so far southeast. Pick that up real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find a video of it real quick. Request gift of will start when you read. Yeah, I've read the letter, and I have it on me, but it didn't initiate an actual quest. I'm worried that it may be glitched. As you can see, it's not here. It'll direct you to a camp of elite here mercenaries in Whiterun Hold. Well, if we know what's in the Whiterun Hold, yeah, I've like I said, I've read the letter, but it didn't give an actual quest. And I'm worried that the Creation Club may have glitched or something. But I'm hoping that it's not something that it only spawns once you get the quest. I'm hoping you can show up to the camp, if you can find it, and handle it that way. That looks like a giant camp there. Because it specifically says that it's southeast of Fort Greymore, which is over here.
Huh?
Yeah, I read the letter is the thing, but the quest didn't pop up. Like, let me show you. I have the letter on me. See? And it didn't initiate the quest, so I'm hoping that it's a physical location without the trigger, and that you can just go and stumble on the place randomly. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try reloading our save. Let's see how far back that places us. It should just be an auto save. Not too far away, yeah, right at Solitude. It would be here. Let's try it again. If it doesn't activate, then we'll just cut our loss and not worry about it.
Oceans. Head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
But we'll see. Yeah, see? I'm reading it and nothing is happening.
Telling you.
Yeah, that seems to be the case, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it. So we'll unfortunately just have to cut our losses. Well, I suppose what I can do is we quick save here,
He'd
right?
be insane to try.
What I can try doing is uninstalling and reinstalling that Creation Club. You might have to uninstall the game to uninstall it, so that may not actually be an option. We may just have to cut our losses. It ain't the end of the world. I mean, it's just another set of armor. I just thought it would be cool to use.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report.
Yeah, no. We'll take it with us just in case it decides to work later on.
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Let me see if there's any known glitches with it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too.
Everything all
If
right?
you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Watch the skies, traveler. Heard about you and your honeyed words. I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Huh?
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag-ravens.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that
If those Whiterun guards can take down the dragon, so can we.
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. What is it? Dragons?
Okay, well, we're just gonna cut our losses
I just don't know it yet.
and get back on track.
Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here accent.
Nothing we can do about that. So I will show you something neat, because since you were last here, we have made a decent amount of gold. We are at 3,600 right now. We are about halfway to our goal for the house.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities.
Yep. We are really doing well. We're gonna go on fast travel to Whiterun because we might be able to sell some stuff there to get more gold.
You there.
Leave me alone.
We're looking for
Leave
someone
me
in
alone.
Whiterun. We will pay good money for
I
information.
don't want to do this quest.
I ain't done nothing.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hamilton.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Watch what you're doing.
I work for
Everything's for sale, my store. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Hello, demigod. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, I got 83 million gold. Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know it was even possible to pull that off. Now, currently, we're 4,323 gold towards our goal for today's stream.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son?
The finest cuts, fresh from
What
the
of
wilds.
Thorold? Is he nothing?
Bruh, I got infected. Ooh, which disease did you get? There's the lady that's normally here. I need to see if I can buy a little bit of refined moonstone. I want to see about improving that elven armor. I turned into a vampire after saying I didn't want to. Ooh.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
He has one moonstone ore. I'll take it. And 4 refined moonstone. Here's the thing, it doesn't matter that we're spending this gold because we're gonna get it back. I suppose we're gonna have to cut our loss on a significant amount of the gold for this, but it's worth it because we get more gold back.
Good doing business.
I've got your back. How can I serve you?
Lydia probably has a little bit of gold on her. Oh, surprisingly, no.
Lead on.
So if we go here, we need dwarven metal ingot for that. Well, that's significantly better than our current one. Looking good so far. We go ahead and turn that moonstone ingot into refined moonstone. Oh, nope, apparently it takes 2 instead of 1. Never mind. Do want to see if we can look into crafting a elven war axe. We need 2 leather strips and a quicksilver ingot. Well, he had a quicksilver ingot. So we can buy one from him.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now, take a look.
We only need 1. I'm getting uninfected, I think. Well, that's good at least.
Alright then.
Sorry, but have to go. Homies are wanting to meet up before Christmas. Hey, that's perfectly fine, man. Glad you were here for the stream. Now we just need 2 leather strips. Which is significantly easy. Then we go over to the grindstone. Wow, 1 point better than our current axe. That's hilarious. So now we're decked out in elven gear. We can give Lydia our old gear.
How can I serve you, my thing?
And we'll give her our old axe as well. Perfect.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so as of right now, we're at 5,400.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons, world's gone mad.
We're gonna go ahead and make our way back over to Solitude. Oh, and the game crashed. Sorry, guys.